Welcome back to my channel. This is Chris. You already know Hood Digital, aka the conspiracy theorist, aka the starving YouTuber. Yes, sir. Once again, I'm back. I took a little bit of hiatus, took the cast off. I'm not the Big Daddy Kane anymore. And I'm just back, man. I'm just back. Views are slow. No subscribers, still the same thing, but I'm here. I'm grinding just like I am all the time. And here we are. Today, I was going to do a little crime video. Had it on deck. But I ran into something that I wanted to touch on. It's a current event. Something that happened. And it deals with the KKK. Deals with an incident with the KKK. So let me give you a little bit of history about the KKK. First of all, the KKK was started by this man right here. His name, John Booker Kennedy. This man is from Tennessee, which is where the KKK actually started. According to what I read, what I understood. And this guy was he was a soldier in the Confederate Army. And I guess from there he started the KKK. And his family goes on and on to this day. I think his great-grandchildren and stuff like that. It's like a generation of grand wizards and stuff like that. But this is the guy responsible. Who knows how many people this guy have killed before he left this world. But moving on, this is the incident that I wanted to talk about. So let's hear it.
Now to these stunning images from a cruise ship being described as a big misunderstanding. It's the shocking moment on board an Australian cruise ship going viral. A passenger capturing a tug-of-war.
Now, I'm going to stop it right there. You guys did catch where this is. This is Australia. Somewhere off the coast of something. Somewhere. But, first of all, does these guys look like KKK? I mean, look, that's not KKK attire. I mean, if you know the KKK, if you're from like Mississippi or Alabama or somewhere, you would know that this is far from the KKK. This is like a Temu version of the KKK, if you know what I mean. But let's keep watching.
Contest among the crew on this cruise off the coast of Tasmania. Different ship departments dressing in festive costumes. The housekeeping crew choosing these costumes, reminiscent of Ku Klux Klan robes. Passengers stunned, some dubbing it the KKK Cruise.
No one can seriously think that was their intention. Our housekeeping crew were dressed as snow cones.
Now, I totally agree with this lady. Lynn Scrivens, Communications Director of P&O Cruises in Australia. I don't know who she is, but I agree with her. You see, in the United States, I think the United States has to be the most racially racial top. Everything's racism in the United States. Everything is dubbed as racism. Well, everybody's racist. Everybody's racist against this, against blacks, against whites, against Hispanics, Chinese. Everybody's racist, and any little thing can be construed as racist. But that doesn't happen with most of the rest of the world. Maybe in Africa, it's touched upon, and it's touched upon in a lot of countries. But not everywhere. For example, here in the Dominican Republic, even though a lot of the rest of the world think that we're racist, which doesn't make sense and has no logic to us being racist. The reason why is because we cannot be racist against Haitians because one, Haiti is not a race. Haiti is not a race. Haiti is a nationality. 2, we are just like them. You got black-ass Dominicans. You got Dominicans that look like Europeans. We're of different descent. But most of us are dark-skinned. Most of us got, even though we're light-skinned, we are not light-skinned, but yellowish, you could say. We're brown-skinned. We all got thick noses, big lips. We all have some type of, not all, but a lot of us. The thing is that if you really live here, like me, I grew up in the States and I've lived here. So I know about over there, I know about over here. So over here, the cops will never stop you because of the color of your skin. The cops will never harass you because of the color of your skin. Nobody would mess with you. Nobody would fuck with you because of the color of your skin. Over here, there is no black or white. There's only rich or poor. Dominicans don't see black and white. Dominicans see here, our culture, our society, only sees poor, rich. How much money you got, where you from, who's your family. That's all they see here. That's all they see here. They discriminate you. They're discriminative like a motherfucker. If you whether you're rich or poor, I mean, it's gonna decide a lot of shit here. It's gonna decide a lot of shit when it comes to the cops and when it comes to the justice system, when it comes to you getting by, you getting over, you getting special privileges. That's gonna be decided. But, of course, if there's an immigration problem and the cops gotta stop you, Haitians are 99.9% black. So, of course, they're not gonna stop white people. A white person with blonde hair and green eyes, the immigration's not gonna stop them if they're looking for mostly Haitians. And our problem with immigration is mostly Haitian. 99.9% is Haitians. But anyway, that's another story that I don't really want to touch upon. I just wanted to share how it's lived here, and we are perceived as racist. That is very far from the truth. But let's keep watching this.
A spokesperson for the cruise line says the housekeeping staff didn't have much to work with when it came to materials for a costume, so they decided to dress as upside-down snow cones.
It was only a very short time they were on the pool deck in those outfits before management saw them.
The cruise line said...
Now, to the defense of the people that were offended by this costume, it's crazy that no one in that ship, I guess no one in the ship was educated as far as what outside of Australia. Nobody could have said, wait a minute, that's going to be offensive. That's going to be the KKK. The thing is that not everybody knows about the KKK. No one in this country here, you could go around this country, the whole island, you go around and you ask people, who is the KKK? Ask anybody that's never been out of this country, do you know the KKK? Do you know where they come from? Do you know what they are, what they represent? They're not going to be able to tell you. They don't know. In Australia, it's probably the same thing. It's crazy that no one there could have said, yo, that's going to be offensive. It might look like the KKK, but it's because nobody was aware. These people, they don't know that they look like the KKK. This is American history. The KKK, it's American history. It's American. It's an American, organization. They don't know. People here don't even know about Nazis, let alone KKK. So I think there's people, to their defense, this was something innocent that got blown out of proportion. But let's keep watching.
Says the crew members were unfamiliar with the KKK and were horrified when told what their costumes looked like.
Our crew are from different cultures all over the world. They're young and they had just never heard of that organization.
Exactly. They never heard of that. You could come here. I would give anybody all the money that I have, which is not much. And you could go around here And if you find one person, I mean, of course, you ask me, you ask anybody that's been to the States, you ask a lot of people that been in the States, that was raised in the States, that's different. They know. But if you ask anybody that just lives here, a native, somebody that's never been out of here, about the KKK, and they see something like this, they're not going to know what to make of it. They'll probably just laugh. Oh, okay, it's a snow cone. They don't even know what a snow cone is probably here because it's not of our culture. But they never heard of that organization. And whoever got offended by this, apparently either they never really investigated what happened. Okay, they never investigated what it was, because obviously it's not even a misunderstanding. It's just something that was taken on a different format. These people don't know. This doesn't look nothing like the KKK, first of all, because the KKK, they wear robes, white robes, and the masks don't even look like that. The rats are not like that pointy. I should have gotten a picture of some of the KKK just to show it, to rest my case. But to their defense, this was obviously a misunderstanding.
Organisation. They had no idea. They were horrified.
The cruise line has since apologized.
I mean, I'm not going to say they shouldn't have apologized, because they are a public company and somebody should have investigated and noticed that. But it's the KKK. There's a lot of world, there's a lot of earth between Australia and the United States. It's very far, different culture. If you're talking maybe Nazi, if they would have gone with swastikas or something that resembles Nazis, I can understand, because they know of that culture. But they're not going to know about the KKK. Come on, man. Let's be serious, man. Let's be serious. Anyway, I wanted to cover that. We need to stop being so damn sensitive these days. It's just my point to all this. Guys, with this, I'm going to end this. I just wanted to touch that because it just caught my attention. Guys, please subscribe. Get with me. I will be doing some more videos, so hit that notification bell. I'm sticking to reaction videos unless I see something like this which I want to speak up on. And just keeping it moving. Guys, like I said, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching this video. Peace.